Welcome to Game 2 from 84 Lumber Arena, where the North Hills Indians are hosting the Shaler Titans. And thanks to some techno no-go, we're a little bit late getting on the air for this one. So you haven't missed anything. We're at the 13:55 mark here, the first period, and North Hills just gets their first shot on goal. Shaler has one, and that's as far as we've gotten. It's been up and down the ice. Shaler now with the puck, trying to drive it deep into Indians territory, and they will get it down there as the Titans are changing, and the puck comes out to the blue line. There's going to be a penalty here.
There's going to be a penalty
on the Indians. The goalie for the Titans leaves the cage, goes to the bench. They touch up, the Indians do, and the whistle sounds. We're going to get a boarding call against
Mr. Burner.
Is it? And
yeah.
he looks to the heavens and turns and goes to the penalty box. So Brett Burner with 13:25 remaining.
That's a 2 and a 10.
Is it? Did he give the 2 and a 10?
He did give the 2 and a 10. And let's see who's going in the box to serve. And that is 21, Josh DiFrancesco, in to serve the penalty.
So the Titans now with the power play. They get the puck behind their own net and skate it up the near side. It's Ficcarelli comes in, down into the corner with it. Ficcarelli out to the point. Ficcarelli gets it back. Slap shot from Ramsey. That gets knocked aside. It's into the corner, and Ficcarelli has it again on the near side. He goes in behind the net with it. And finally, the Indians will get it and slap it up the center ice no further.
Great read.
Captain Austin March has the puck, tries to march it in. It comes out to the point. Nice keep by Ficcarelli. He'll shoot it toward the net. Look, loose puck there, shot, and it goes wide of the net. Good save there by Caden Masab for the Indians to keep it a scoreless game. And the Titans had their first shot on net, down to 53 seconds on the power play. And the Indians are going to get this puck at center ice and just dump it right back in instead. Ficcarelli intercepts that. He'll shoot it toward the net. Rapp got a stick on it, but it gets through. And the Indians get it and send it down the length, down to 33 seconds in the power play. Bardsley with the puck behind his own net. Big defenseman clears it up the center ice. And Byrne has the puck knocked off his stick for the Indians. And the Titans skate away with it now. 15 to go in the man advantage. Headman pass. That would have been offside.
That was a great play at the blue line.
Seth Walter has picks the puck up and actually skated in with it, and it is offside. The whistle sounds with 11 seconds in the power play.
Rapp, she stepped across the blue line and dropped to one knee like she was blocking a shot, put the stick down, kept the puck from going in the zone. It was a fantastic play.
The Indians, it looked like they swapped somebody out of the penalty box. And they're making they're making him go back. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Gayso came in and DiFrancesco left the box, and the officials are making the
you can't halfway
through the penalty.
There's 11 seconds left, so I want to get somebody else in the box so they can come out and join the play.
Right.
No, that doesn't work.
Indians win the face-off, and they will dump it down the length. That should pretty much kill it down to 5 seconds.
Full credit for trying to be creative, though.
Yeah.
I'd have tried to slip by at some point if I'd have thought of it.
Yeah, if they didn't, it's only wrong if you get caught. Power play's over. Now Gayso comes on as DiFrancesco goes to the bench. The Indians now on the attack. March picks it up for the Titans in his own zone. Circles behind his own net. Austin now with the puck, skates out from behind, off the window. And the puck's kept in by the Indians momentarily, and now it's out the center ice. They dump it back in. making the Titans chase after it behind their own net. Gayso on the forecheck, and the Titans get it up to center ice and pass too far. Rapp's going to have to hustle back after it. She gets there first. Behind the net, she goes with it. Being chased and hounded there by one of the Titans, Bosick. And finally, Ficcarelli comes up with it for the Titans behind the Indians. Oh, I thought it went in. It went off the side of the net. I thought it hit the skate of Masab and went in, and it hit the side of the net.
Right behind the post, it hit the side of the net.
Yeah.
Went back.
I thought it went in, and like you said, went in right on the inside, but it didn't.
So from where we're sitting, when it landed on the net, it looked like it was in the back corner. Yeah.
So we'll have a face-off deep in Indians territory. Titans get it, and they shoot it in. Ficcarelli couldn't get a stick on. That was a nice pass in the slot. Ficcarelli cutting to the net, and the Indians have it now up the near boards. Brett Frecker tried the headman pass there. It doesn't happen. And now Pulaski has to whip it around the boards. Frecker gets it back up the near boards, out to the point. And that slap shot from Ramsey is kicked aside. Again, Pulaski kicks that one aside, and Frecker now flips it up and out of the zone. Down to Titan territory. Chasing after it's Urbanic, but the Titans come away with it. Isika gets the puck in behind the Indians' net. It comes out to the point. He wristed it toward the net. That hits a leg and goes to the corner. Now the Indians trying to get it up. Nice keep there.
Drop to one knee, put the glove on the ice.
That was Bardsley, I believe. No, it's 96. I don't have a 96. Oh, yeah, there is Alston. But the Indians have it now. They're trying to work it up and out of the zone, and Alston has it back at center ice. Dumps it right back in. Comes right back to Alston. He finds Biondo for the Titans, and he's going to split the D, but he can't control the puck. It goes in behind the net. Up around the boards it comes. And Titans keep it in. Yusika shoots it toward net, hits some bodies, and goes to the far side. Waltzer puts it toward the net. Goes into the near corner, and the Titans had some pressure on, but the Indians cleared the zone all the way down. Hustling back after it's Caldondo for the Titans. Over to pick it up, it's Brantner. Gets up to center ice, and number 44, Matt Berner, picks it up and sends it back into Titan territory. Byrne now with the puck for the Titans. He shoots it. Fuchs blocks that when it goes into the corner, and Del Tondo has the puck, and he backhands up too far for Fuchs. And the Titans battling along the near boards now, trying to work the puck, but Vols comes away with it for the Indians. Has Byrne with him, and it comes out to the point, kept in by Siebert. The puck goes wide of the Titan cage, and Del Tondo bumps it ahead, and he's going to get it out to center ice. Some bodies collide, and the helmet comes off, and the whistle sounds immediately as one of the Indians loses his lid right in front of the Titan bench. That was trying to get see who that was. Looks like it was Mike Byrne. Yes. He has to go to the bench now. We have a face-off at center ice. No score here, first period. 7:36 remaining. Indians and the Titans doing battle here at RMU. Ficcarelli for the Titans. In their Ranger-esque uniforms, the blue jerseys, red pants, white trim. And the Indians get the shot on.
Oh, my goodness.
What a save there by Vince Evans as the Indians come in, and a clear shot on Evans, and he sprawled out with those bright gold pads to keep it out of the cage.
That was incredible.
As opposed to the last game, not many shots on goal so far for this one.
Well, the last one took a little bit to get going.
To get warmed up, yeah. Indians win the face-off. Pulaski turns and shoots it on. That's blocked aside. And the Titans are going to break it out. Brantner, headman pass here.
It's a 3-on-2.
They go cross ice. Ficcarelli tic-tac-toe play, and the Indians get a stick in there and get it out of the zone. Here they come back the other way. They just get it back to Titan territory. Pulaski, headman pass there, have to wait. Now they're on sides. They can go in. They drop it off. And the Titans come back the other way. Martz with it. He has it knocked off his stick back to center ice. And Ficcarelli goes back to his D. Across the other side. And Stadeher has the puck taken off his stick by the Indians. And here they come up, try to get out. Ramsey stops it at the blue line. Slap shot, blocked the side. All the way back to Titan territory. Austin Martz has it and tries a headman pass for Ficcarelli. Keeps control of the puck right at the blue line, and racing back into the play as Sam Urbanik takes it away. But the Titans have it, and they give it right back to the Indians in Indian territory. D to D they go with the pass. Back again. And Pulaski gives it up to the Titans. It's Del Tondo will dump it in behind the Indian cage. Indians now trying to work it out of the zone. North Hills trying to get something going. The puck's taken away. I'm sorry, I wasn't Ficcarelli's. Walter gets the backhand, just goes wide, and the Indians can't get it. Now they do get it out, and it's 1-on-2. Nice play there by Bardsley. Get the puck at center red, and he'll just dump it in on a diagonal dump. A la our color guy, Brian Fadley.
It's like watching video, Al. It's like watching video.
Titans now trying to work it in Indian territory. The Indians trying to get out. Bardsley stops out, and he risks one that gets through the crowd of people. And Masab has to make the blocker save. The Titans have control. It comes out to Bardsley again. He's going to risk another one in. That one's blocked aside, this time by Urbanik. Indians have it on the far boards. Forechecking by the Titans to no avail. Indians dump it back, and Bardsley hustles back after it. Deep in his own territory. Fuchs has it now. He just dumps it ahead and taken away by Vols for the Indians. And Brantner gives it up to Ficcarelli for the Titans, and the Indians are all over that as they send it back. Rapp send it the other way to Vols. Vols wrist shot, blocker away up into the glass by Evans, and the Titans off the boards march to Brantner. Brantner tried to get it back to March. Nice play there by Byrne. Take it away for the Indians, and here they come 2-on-1. Pass just a little bit too far for DeFrancesco, and the Titans march. Takes it from behind his own net, up along the near boards. He flips it up over Byrne. Can't get past Rappin, a nice play, and she just took the puck right off of Austin Mart's stick and send it up the other way, and it's going to be icing on the Indians. But what a play by Rapp at the blue line.
That's two. She just holds the blue line. You're going to have to go around her because she's not going to move. And that was the second time. This time she just got a toe on the puck, prevented it from going in the zone.
Face off in North Hills territory. And it's Biondo with the puck behind the net, trying to set it up in front. Biondo gets it back off of Walter. Goes out to the point. Bardsley back to Biondo. He shoots it. That's blocked aside by Matt Burner. And they get it up to center ice. Good play there by Del Tondo. And Biondo picks it up.
Oh,
Gaso stopped that one in his feet. And the Indians doing a good job of clogging up as Warwick dumps it in deep. Gaso picks it up behind the Titan cage. Comes to the near corner. Del Tondo tried a headman pass. A little bit too far for Walter. Matt Burner has to hustle back as Walter's right on his tail. Matt Burner does a good job of getting away. He sends it back, and Masab covered it up. And a good thing the official was on the far side because he blew the whistle. It got away from Masab, and there was one of the Titans right there, had an empty cage, but the whistle had blown. 3:16 remaining. Scoreless game here in the first. It's a good one up and down the ice.
I was thinking the same thing. Pretty good pace up and down. Good shots, perimeter play, passing. So far, it's been decent.
Stadeher wins the faceoff, but it comes all the way out to center ice, and Ramsey has to hustle back for the Titans. Gives it up to Vols. Vols at center circle. Kicks it ahead. Taken away by Stadeher. Poke check there by the Indians, and they keep it out at center ice. Brought ahead and carried on by Stadeher. Stadeher Wrist shot right into the gut of Masab, and he's going to hold that one with 2:53 remaining.
One thing sticking out to me with these two teams so far in this game is everybody has their feet moving. On the back check, lifting sticks, taking pucks, changing direction, stops and starts. They're not looping, keeping their feet going.
Indians win the faceoff, clear out the center ice. Alston has the puck off the boards, and Titans just dump it right in. That was Stadoher. It goes right to Masab, and he'll just cover that one up. And we'll have another faceoff with 2:44 remaining. Scoreless game. Leading scorer in AA still in the box, waiting to come out.
Yeah, he was just communicating with the bench, wanting to know where they want him to go.
That would be Brett Berner. And the Indians have the puck, 3-on-2 developing. As they come into the zone. A couple of the Indians peel off. And Altondo has the puck in the corner. Couldn't control it. Standohar does. Cross ice pass. And burning up the ice is Joshua Brantner.
That's going to be a hook. They're going right back in.
Berner's still waiting to come, and they're going to call it a hold, but
6-1.
Yep.
Should be Vols going
Vols,
in.
Yes, number 7 for the Indians. We'll head to the sin bin. 2 minutes for a holding. Penalty comes with 2:16 remaining here in the first period. So Titans back on the power play. Shoot right off the face-off. Ficcarelli shoots it wide. Ramsey comes up with it at the point, gets it down the half board. Usika back to Ramsey. Ramsey slap shot. Oh, and Pulaski.
Yep.
And he's limping, but he blocked the shot into the corner. Pulaski's trying to shake that one off. The Titans have it in their own zone. Here they come, Ramsey up center ice. And he finds Martz. Martz across the blue line, down in the attacking zone. Pulls up on the half board. Go cross ice, one-timer.
Oh, wow.
And Ficcarelli one-timed it, and it just went wide. And the Indians are going to get the puck and slam it down the length of the ice. And actually, it's right on net. And that one almost got past Evans and into the net. And he nonchalant it. And it's down in the corner. Titans dig it out. Here comes Stadohar. Stadohar. Headman past the Martz across the blue line. All over him is Warwick. Martz gets it down in deep. Stadohar with the puck. Out to the point. Ramsey with a one-time. The redirect didn't happen there. Masab all over the place. Shot loose in the paint. And the Titans have it. Trying to get it over to Martz. He shoots it wide. Ficcarelli picks it up. 45 to go in the power play. Ramsey back to Ficcarelli on the half board. Down to under a minute to go here in the first. Titans now. Ficcarelli top of the face-off dot. And blocked the shot by DeFrancisco. And he sends it down length, causing Ramsey to go back the other way behind his own cage. 40 to go in the period. 20 to go in the power play. Here comes Ficcarelli. Across the blue line near side. Pulls up on the half board. Sets up for Usika. Tried to drop it back for, I think he thought Ficcarelli was coming over into the face-off dot, and Ficcarelli was still hanging over by the boards, and the Indians get it. Send it down length, and that'll kill the penalty. Ficcarelli picks it up. Headman past the Martz, and the power play's over. Vols back on the ice. Martz shoots it. Pad save. That was a delayed shot there. Ficcarelli has it. Backhands it back to Martz. Martz settles it down. He turns. He shoots off the leg, and it comes out of the zone. Martz has to hustle to come and get it. They send it back in as the period comes to an end. Nothing's been decided. Both these goaltenders keeping the goals clean. And nothing here. Indians and the Titans here from RMU will step aside, and we'll come back for period number 2 on Champ Sports Network, presentation of PIHL hockey.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow your favorite WPIL team anywhere you go this season with the Champ Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport Engine. Just research Sport NGIN on your app store and get access to scores, standing, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sports Engine app from Champ Sports Network. Champions play here. This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Back to RMU, 84 Lumber Arena, where the North Hills Indians are hosting the Shaler Titans. No score after one. Caden Masood in net for the Indians. And T. Vincent Evans in between the pipes for the Titans as we face off. Period number 2, and Ficarelli gets the puck. He shoots it wide of the net. Puck goes up along the boards and trickles back into Caden Masood, and he will glove that one on the side of the net and hold on. And we'll have a face-off in Indians territory. I'm partial to these North Hills Indians uniforms, Brian. I just like the old
original 6.
The old Wings. Detroit Red Wings. Bardsley off the face-off at the point. He shoots it, blocked down by the Indians, and the Titans get the puck, and they
hit the light.
Yeah, that was Altondo. Damian got the puck off the Indians and just flipped it right up, and it hit one of the lights up there.
He just wanted to chip it up in the air, but a lot of times the puck right there, it gets up on edge, and he just lifted it straight up in the air, like it took an elevator ride to the penthouse.
The face-off was about 5 feet inside the blue line. The Indians have it finally off the half board. They're walking in. They shoot it right into Evans. Didn't have to move. He had the post covered. He'll hold on, and we'll have another face-off, this time from the face-off dot to Evans' right side. It will be Brett Berner, who finally was set free after that 10-minute misconduct. Titans get it off the face-off. And center ice, just outside the blue line, or the Indians did, and they shoot it up into their own bench, and we'll have a face-off outside, right in front of the Indians bench.
Unlike the start of the game, you can't get any flow going here in the
No,
second.
this has been chippy-choppy. Because it's all about the base, Brian.
It is. And it might be all about something on the ice the official picked up.
Yeah.
Now we might take off.
All right. Out to center ice, the puck just laying there. Everybody's skating around it. Walter finally gets it across the ice. And here comes Biondo in on his backhand. Nice play there by Matt Berner. Laying down, stop the pass, centering pass. Comes out to the point, though. Titans shoot it in, redirected right in.
Oh, look at that.
To Masood. Rebound comes out, and the Titans put it past Caden Masood. And the Titans on top of the Indians right now, 1-0. I'm not sure who got that rebound. Did you see that, Brian? It came out. There was a couple of Titans over there. I didn't see.
It's hard to make out the numbers because the white on the sleeves of the Shaler's jersey comes to a point right at the bottom of the numbers, and you can't tell which ones are which.
Ramsey was taking the congratulations, so he pinched in maybe, and
shoulder numbers are hard to get on the fly.
Penalty comes with 15:50, or the goal comes with 15:53. We'll have to get the goal score. So the Titans 1, Indians 0 here at 84 Lumber Arena. And the Indians now trying to strike back. 2-on-1 down low. Geso walking in, blocked aside by Deltondo. Ramsey does get the assist. And Titans now wanting more. March from the blue line. He risks one, goes wide of the net. They have it down in the corner. Out to the point it comes. Bardsley risks one way wide of the cage to the far side. March goes in to pick it up. And the Indians get it up to the blue line, but not now it does, and it hit one of the players on the Titans bench. And we'll have a face-off, and they're going to say outside. 14:58 remaining here in the second period. 1-0 Shaler. And again, the
puck
poor
was bouncing, sticks were swinging. The officials,
Just
he had his
standing there.
eyes closed, and you could tell he was thinking, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
Indians on the rush. They hit the side of the cage. Evans had the pipe covered, and the Titans get it and clear the zone all the way back to Indians territory. Headman pass for Byrne. Leaves it there for Brett Burner. Burner trying to get through the D. That doesn't happen. Picked up by Byrne. Poke checked away. Titans coming back the other way. Ficcarelli turns and comes. Ficcarelli down the near wing. Trying to get around the D. Shoots it in. Massoub makes the stop. Dives out and holds on. He gets the whistle. And we'll have a face-off. 14-19 remaining here in the second period in a 1-0 game.
I'm telling you what, Al, you look at that line that's out there right now for North Hills, Burner and Byrne. We need to get Burner's brother up there. Have a Burner, Burn line.
It was no mistakes then.
Exactly. There's no way to call it wrong. Burner, Burn.
And they're bound to burn somebody.
You think so?
Titans with the puck in the corner off the face-off. Indians take it away. And Stadahar gets the puck. Dumps it back in behind the Indians' cage. It's Ficcarelli there with a nice little play off the net. Alston now with a slap shot. Massoub gloves that one down low and holds on, and we'll have another face-off. And the Titans content now just to throw everything at the cage and see what happens.
Takes me back years ago, the early days of our broadcasting careers, Al, when we were still doing moon games and had Harry and Steve Cho and Jared Bush on the line, and it was the Cho to Cho to no Cho line.
Yeah, Cho to Cho to no Cho.
Cho to Cho to no Cho.
Face off in Indian territory. The Indians win it, get it up to the blue line, not the center ice, and Warwick chasing after it. He gets it for the Indians. 2-on-1 down low, and he can't control the puck. I'm telling you, had Pellegrino going to the net, and the Titans will work it out the center ice. Gaso has the puck now. He'll dump it into the bench again. Into the Indians bench.
Telling you, it's bouncing around out here like crazy. Completely different field in the first period. It was up and down the ice, smooth play, good shots, passing. Puck doesn't ever seem to settle down.
Choppy ice, you know.
Yeah.
Face off at center ice. Del Tondo for the Titans. Headman pass, a little bit too far and behind Walter. But Warwick picks it up for the Indians. He'll just dump it into Titan territory. Del Tondo tried to go up the boards with it. Picked up there by Usika. He has the puck taken off his stick. Back into Titan territory. Del Tondo with it. He turns, and Warwick is all over him. Walter gets it back to Del Tondo. Up along the boards. Pellegrino has the puck taken off of him and tried a headman pass there, trying to hit Biondo. That doesn't happen. The Indians send that back the other way and make a change. Usika with the puck. And they're going to say offsides. It must be. He must not have had control. It was down in the boards on the near side. And
yeah, where we can't see.
He must not have had control of the puck and brought it in after he went in. So offsides on himself, I'm going to call that. Face off at the Indian blue line. Indians win that. Back to get it. John Siebert gets it up along the blue line to Freaker. Gets it into Titan territory. Followed on by Scott. Out to the blue line, top of the face-off dot. And Titans are not going to be able to get it out. Rydell will get it back down in deep for the Indians. Up around the boards, Ficcarelli gets it past Rydell out to center ice. Sorry, it's Di Bortoli. For the Titans that got it down to Indian territory, but the Titans get it back. Up along the boards. Rydell with it, circling. He passes behind, off the boards, behind his own net. To Siebert on the far side. The Titans have it there. Up near the blue line on the far side. Indians triple team him, but they can't get it out. Ramsey does a good job. He'll just dump it along the boards behind the Indians' net. Taken away by Rydell. And he skates away with it. There's a stick in his skates. And one more time, Ramsey does a good job of keeping it in. He slap shot. That's blocked out in front by Scott, and it goes up into the netting behind the Indians' net. And we'll have a face-off. 11:18 remaining here, second. And the Titans have that 1-goal, 1-0 lead. Foles, Byrne come out here for the Indians. Pulaski and Rapp.
Thanks, Charlie.
That was Charlie. And the Titans from the corner take a shot, and Masood
I'll tell you
makes
what,
that stop.
he's a heck of a guy. He shows up
All over the
anytime to
place.
promote us. Just coming all the way out here to Robert Morris just to stop in and say hi. That's good stuff.
Faced off, won by the Indians, and they just work it off the boards out to center ice. And a diving play by Bardsley, and the puck goes up, and one more time into the Indians bench. I'll tell you what, if I'm coach on the Indians bench, I got a helmet on. Too many pucks have been going on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And they're going off of everything, too. Straight up, the one bounce straight up in the air and hit a glove.
I'll see Rapp for the Indians back in her own territory. Picks that puck up. She can't get it out of the zone, though. The Titans keep it in. Del Tondo puts it in deep. And Berner trying to get around Bardsley, and he will, but that's going to be an offsides on himself as he banged the puck off the board to try to get around Bardsley. And Bardsley did a good job of slowing Berner up just enough to make him offsides by the time he picked the puck up.
Yeah, he did a good job of turning the right way. The puck goes one way, Berner goes the other, and a lot of guys want to turn towards the puck there. Turn towards the inside, follow the guy, make him take that extra step.
Right.
And it was just enough to have him behind the puck.
Berner was upset. He skated all the way behind the Titan bench, and that $250 stick almost got broken.
Yeah.
But here comes Berner one more time. He's going to try to get around everybody. It doesn't. Comes right to Vols, and Evans has to make the stop. Berner can't set it up in front. It comes out to the point. Rapp will take a hit, but he gets it out. She gets it down to Berner. Over to Burns. He blows a tire. And here comes Ficcarelli. 3-on-2 for the Titans off the boards. It's Brantner trying to get it across. Nice play there by Pulaski to stop the centering pass. And here come the Indians back the other way, 3-on-2. Berner with the puck. Turns on the half board, looking for some help. Nothing there, but he makes a play around one, gets it down into the corner to Vols. Vols goes behind the net, circling to the near corner. Sets it up in front, goes right to Evans. Evans reaching out, the puck squirts loose.
The net's
off the moorings, and the whistle's blown with 9:57 remaining here in the second in a 1-0 game. No flow for almost half the period, and then all of a sudden it's up and down the ice and all kinds of action.
Business picked up.
Face-off will be to the near side.
They heard that Charlie was here.
I'm telling you what, I'd like to know how tall T. Vincent Evans is.
He looks huge in the net, doesn't he?
Huge in net.
I mean, I don't know if it's the yellow pads
or what it is.
But
he towers over that crossbar.
He goes down like right now. He's tucked right inside the post, and his shoulder is up in the corner.
Yeah. Here come the Titans trying to work it out. Nice keep by the Indians, but they give it right to Del Tondo, who turns and goes behind the cage. Reverses back to Ficcarelli. Ficcarelli looks across the ice. They tried to hit Walter coming up through the middle. That doesn't happen, but good puck support, and Walter comes back for it, gives it right up to Matt Berner. Gives it up to Del Tondo. Over to Walter. Walter will just dump it in, and that'll be offsides. No, they tagged up. Now the Indians have it, though, in their own zone. Del Tondo walks into one, and that's blocked by Siebert. Goes into the near corner. Warwick now gets it up to center ice, and here comes Gayso. Jordan Gayso will get it down in deep. Ficcarelli skates him off the puck behind his net, but the Indians keep it in. Ficcarelli for the Titans. Reverses around to the near side. Picked up there by Matt Berner for the Indians. Back to Ficcarelli, far side off the boards. Unfortunately, a little bit too far for Austin Biondo. And Matt Berner blows a tire in his own zone. Biondo picks it up and has the puck knocked off his stick by Freaker. There's going to be a penalty here. That's
I think
going
they
to
were
be
just
on.
calling offside, I think.
Oh, that's what it was. Yep.
It looked like it could have been interference.
I
but
thought the Tondo was going to get called for.
Yep, and when they cleared the zone, he put the arm down. So
icing's waved off on the Titans. They pick it up. Del Tondo shoots it toward the net. That's blocked aside by Urbanic, and the Indians have it now. Siebert with the puck. Goes off the boards. And Fraker couldn't do anything with it. It's right at the blue line. Del Tondo just pinning it down. Finally, the puck squirts loose. Siebert gets it over to Scott. The Titans pick it up at center ice and shoot it right on Caden Masood. And he holds on for another face-off. 7:57 remaining, and have an issue over on the Indians bench. The EMT's walking across the ice now on this break. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the coaches.
Got hit with the puck.
One of the coaches. But he's looking at one. She's looking at one of the players behind the bench there. Titans have it right at the Indians' blue line. Indians pick their pocket. Here comes Scott. Little headman pass here. Bannock. That was offsides as Freaker was in just a stride ahead.
I can't see the number over there. I thought I saw a 9, and I'm wondering if it's maybe Pulaski when he took that shot.
Oh,
earlier.
it could have been, yeah.
Because he hasn't been out there.
I haven't seen 92. Nope. Yeah, I see 92.
Yep.
92. It's Jeremiah Pulaski being attended to on the bench there for the Indians. Back to action. Byrne here trying to hit Burner coming across the blue line. That doesn't happen. Burner has to pick it up coming back out of the zone at the Titan blue line. Burner with the puck trying to get around one. He does get around two. Walking in. Sets up Byrne. And Byrne on the one-timer sends it wide. And Bardsley gets those big legs a-moving. He picks up the puck behind the net, and he'll send it down. This will be icing Titans. The pass was just a little bit behind and too far for Bosick. So we'll have a face-off back in Titan territory with 7:16 remaining in a 1-0 game. Shaler got the one in the second period.
Looks like they're attending to Pulaski's hand. Forearm, maybe?
Rydell shoots it wide.
Wrist.
I can't tell. Lacey Rapp is standing right in front, in my view. Shot. Oh, it hit the face mask of Evans off the stick of Siebert. The Titans get it, and they finally will clear it up. Racing after it is Brantner. He gets behind the D, but he has to turn and get there. He shoots a good kick save right off the toe of Caden Masood. And they clear it up, and here comes Byrne. Has the puck trickle off his stick. But Brett Burner picks it up at the blue line now. He's going to wrist one, and that goes wide of Evans' trapper. Up ahead comes Ficcarelli. Siebert squeezes him off. And number 28, Mike Byrne has the puck. Gets it up ahead. Voles, head to Burner. Brett Burner can't control the puck. Voles gets it back, though, and sends it right back into Titan territory. And Titans work it up now. Fuchs with the puck. Headman pass, and Ficcarelli gets behind the D. 2-on-1 down low. He shoots it. And I believe that went off the crossbar. Pellegrino goes ahead. Vole shoots it, and down low, Evans gloves it. That was headed to the backside pipe, but Evans gloved that one, holds on with 5:56.
He's a calm netminder.
Yeah, he is.
Notice that he doesn't get rattled. Puck's in close, bouncing around. He just sort of holds his position.
He's big, and yeah, he doesn't jump around on there. He just holds his position. He's big enough he can cover the whole net. So
3-on-1 if they hurry.
3-on-1 for the Titans. Coming down the other way, he shoots it. Good save there by Masood, but the Titans have the puck. Out to the point. Bardsley shoots it toward the net. That's blocked aside by the Indians. Biondo has the puck, knocks it down. Cycles back down into the corner. It's Walter behind the net. Biondo comes in to help. Puck squirts free to the near side, and Lacey Rapp has the puck. She sends it to the weak side in her own zone. Gaso picks up, tried to Murphy dump it in, but Ficcarelli gloves it out of the atmosphere, and Warwick takes it right off of Ficcarelli's stick, sends it out to center ice. Yusika now picks it up for the Titans at center ice, dumps it right back in on a diagonal dump. And Pellegrino gets the puck, and the Indians finally work it out of the zone. March now for the Titans. Backhands it up the center ice. Matt Berner with the puck. Loses it. Titans send it back to center ice. And we got an offsides on the Titans. As Stadohar was offsides on the play. Both teams making some wholesale line changes here. Had some tired players on the ice for a long time there.
Yeah, Shaler's captain, Austin Martz. He's a nice player, too. He's another guy. I've watched him on a few plays where he's had one or two guys on him, and he's very, very patient with the puck. Doesn't get rattled. Just tries to make the nice, simple play. He looks like he's a pretty headsy hockey player.
I'm telling you what, Brian, I'm watching both these teams play, and I'm trying to figure out why the record isn't even better but they both are.
Yeah.
Shaler, Del Tondo shoots it wide, way wide, and he looks down at his stick like, why did it go over there?
Uh-huh. It's not always the arrow. Sometimes it's the archer.
And the Indians work it out of the zone. Del Tondo gets a stick on it, but Scott picks it up for the Indians, and he'll work it in. He'll shoot it off the trapper of Evans. It comes out to Rydell. He'll just shoot that one back to the far corner, and the Indians now get it out to the point. They shoot that one high and wide off the stick of John Siebert. Scott now works it over to Rydell, and the Titans pick it up, and it could be a 3-on-1 if they hurry. But hustling over for the Indians is John Siebert to turn that threat away. And Scott now for the Indians trying to pick up the puck. Freaker has it. He had to wait for Scott to get back on sides. In the meantime, the Titans work it out of the zone. Here comes Ficcarelli trying to get around Matt Berner. And Berner with a nice poke check to stop that one.
Good active stick right at the blue line.
And Siebert now for the Indians will dump it in. Brett Berner's going to go after it. He picks up the puck. He fans on the passing attempt, trying to get it out to his brother Matt. Berner cycling now with Voles. And the Titans intercept that. It's your man Martz. And I'll tell you what, Voles stuck the leg. I could have got called for a trip there. And it's the Indians now coming back the other way. Nice little play to Berner, trying to make a nice play off the boards to get around Bardsley. But Bardsley, again, stopped him. But Berner picks the puck up again. He shoots it. That's stopped in front by the Titans. Comes out to the point, and John Siebert with a big booming slap shot off the window. And the Indians now trying to get something going on in the corner. Come away with it. And Brett Berner fires one at Evans. That doesn't happen. And Voles now tried to wrap around, and Evans had the post held, and Berner's on his knees in the far corner. Voles getting up slowly, exhausted at the side of the cage, and the Indians crawl back to the net after a couple good chances, but Evans up to the task.
Well, you can tell from that play right there that Bardsley did not buy into Dan Bilesma's stick-on-puck theory because the puck was sitting there and he just plowed Voles over like, you're just not getting a stick on it. That's how we do stick-on-puck. We don't let your stick on the puck.
Off the face-off, the Indians put one in on Evans. He has to make the save, and here comes – wow, I can't believe there's no call there either.
That was a trip, and she snuck it in, and just took an extra shot back by the door. Now hacked the stick out of his hands. Going back and forth.
That was Fuchs going after Ellie. And Indians now with the puck behind the Titans cage, working it. Warwick and the Titans take away. Ficcarelli looking up ice. Fuchs trying to get a stick on it. That doesn't. Ellie Rapp has to go back after it. She looks over the situations and just pokes it out the center ice, just clears the zone. Under 1.5 to go here. Here come the Indians out of their own zone. Good poke check there by Fuchs. Another poke check. Tried to set up in front for Standuhar. That doesn't happen, but it comes out to the point. Slap shot. Redirected. Pad save. Another glove save. And Masood makes 2 great saves there to keep it a 1-0 game. Alston now sending it toward the net. It's going to come. Nice keep by the Titans. That was Ramsey. Sends it in. And Ramsey one more time keeps it in. Down low. Keeps the Indians in their own zone. Ramsey one more time down the far boards. Ficcarelli avoids a check. Under a minute to go here. in the second period. 1-0 Titans. Titans wanting more. Comes out to Ramsey at the point. Walks it in. Tried to set it up in front to Fuchs. That doesn't connect. And here comes Matt Berner with Warwick. Berner across the blue line trying to beat three. Berner still with the puck. Gets in behind the net. Gives it up to Warwick. Warwick turns. He shoots it right into Evans, and he gloves that one and holds on. With 36.5 to go here in the second period. Wow, what a rush there by Matt Berner, a la his brother Brent. He had Warwick with him, and I can't believe they didn't get one in behind Evans on that flurry.
Well, when you've got a goaltender like that who plays that calm and is playing that big right now, you know, let him make the first save, and then there's no second shot. Even if there is a rebound, they box out in front of him very well, and there's no second opportunities. And, you know, when you've got a goalie playing that way and he can make that first save for you and you bail him out like that in front, you're going to have some success. And so far tonight, you know, that's sort of been the key.
Titans headman pass.
Look out here, though.
It was right on net. Here comes Byrne behind the Diaz. It's going to be a hooking on March.
That should be a penalty shot. It should be a penalty shot.
Indians still have it.
It is a penalty
shot.
Yep.
And Vols is saying, wait, I still had the puck. And I kind of agree with Vols. You got to wait and let the play finish.
Let the play finish. Exactly.
And Tyler Vols was at the official. He had the puck in a shooting position, and he was ready to shoot the puck. And he says, I had the puck ready to shoot. But we're going to have a penalty shot here as Martz was all over him, just hooking him and just holding him up.
You can complain, but you can't complain too much getting a penalty shot. It clear cut. He had it more than two strides.
No, I believe Tyler Vols was complaining because he had control of the puck.
Yeah, exactly.
And wanted to shoot.
Yeah, the play should have continued because Shaler hadn't touched the puck.
So it's going to be number 28, Mike Byrne, one-on-one.
What a burst of speed to get that break.
Oh, he did.
That was incredible.
He just pulled away from the pack. T. Vincent Evans is the goaltender for the Titans. It's 1-0 right now. The Titans on top with 18.2 seconds, but here we go. Byrne picks up the puck, comes pretty much down the middle, back and forth. He's going to shoot, and Evans, no problem with that one. Byrne didn't do anything. He just zigzagged back and forth and put the forehand on, and big T. Vincent Evans just stayed put and made the stop.
That bothered him about as much as sunshine on a cloudless day.
Yeah, exactly.
It was nothing. He just, hey, come on.
It's like a dry rain.
Oh, I'm telling you, dry rain.
Face off in Titan territory. So, March.
Look at this.
Look at this. It's Usika behind the D. Headman pass. He's in alone. He shoots. What a save by Caden Massoub to keep it a 1-0 game.
And he did even less. He came out challenged, was on top of the crease, just held his ground, and then just the puck was in the glove. And he didn't hockey card save it. He didn't anything. He just closed the glove, and he stood there like, that's right. I didn't even have to move.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Brian, he was a good 20, 30 feet behind the D.
Yeah, he looped out on the far side, came across the red line, and they just chipped it on the backhand out to him. Nobody for North Hills knew he was behind him. Nobody was yelling. Nobody saw it happen until the puck was in the air, and then they turned, and by then he was already moving up ice.
7.4 seconds, face-off in Indians territory. Comes back to March. He risks one, hits bodies in front, and Warwick has it for the Indians. He's just going to clear it out to center ice, and this will be the end of the second period with the Shaler Titans topping the North Hills Indians at this point by the score of 1-0. And we're going to step aside. We have intermission report with the one and only Matt Fargo coming up right after this here on Champ Sports Network.
We just want to be right now, right now.
I'm Scott Davis, the head of Panera Bread's culinary team, and I want to tell you about our new spinach power salad. The idea behind this salad is to give you sustainable energy to get you through the day. We started with baby spinach. Can't get better than that for a green. Roasted mushrooms, take some olive oil, you season them up, heat them over the fire real hot, caramelize them, add a hard-boiled egg to that, a little applewood smoked bacon, great smoky Vidalia onion vinaigrette that we created, and you top it off with some frizzled onions just for some fun. The new spinach power salad, only at Panera Bread. And don't forget Panera for all your catering needs.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow your favorite WPIL team anywhere you go this season. The Champ Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport Engine. Just research Sport NGIN on your app store and get access to scores, standing, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sports Engine app from Champ Sports Network. Champions play here.
I'm Janelle Wright, a Panera Bread customer. I am the mother of 4 children, and I'm a professional violinist. After eating the breakfast power sandwich, I know that I'm fueled for the day and I feel satisfied. To me, this is the only fresh, wholesome option out there because the competitors have something that's processed that they're warming up in the microwave. What I love about the breakfast power sandwich are the wonderful ingredients. It's the all-natural egg, the Vermont white cheddar, and smoked ham on freshly baked whole grain bread. Something under 350 calories, and that's awesome. Panera Bread, make today better.
My name is Dale Pazinski, and this is how I live United. I volunteer with United Way, helping the homeless in my community by teaching computer skills and helping them build a basic resume to save on their very own USB drive. It's huge when somebody says, "Hey man, that job that you helped me apply for, I got it." My name is Dale Pazinski. I help people achieve financial independence. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer. Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
Welcome inside the 84 Lumber Arena and the Champ Sports Network Intermission Report. Matt Fargo alongside Al Lesh.
And there's no trouble.
There's no trouble. No trouble here. Oh, my goodness.
Gotta love it.
You enjoyed that? I thought this was not but the perfect opportunity to just lull you to sleep with that beautiful piece of music.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
The interview is perfect from the bottom.
I don't know if that's a clean version, so I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. What a game so far.
Yeah,
huh?
very interesting one. Shaler on top of North Hills 1-0. Brian Fadley stepped away to
He'll be
prepare
back.
for
He'll be
game
back,
number
though.
3.
Yeah, he's got a game number 3 for him. So
We do not have a game number 3. Game number 2, though, for us, Shaler on top of North Hills after 2 periods and 1-0. So real quick, Al, if I beg your pardon. Justin Usika at 107 scores for the Titans. Jordan Ramsey gets the assist. And after that was in the second period, 107 in the second period. And that's all I got for you. 1-0 after 2. No shots recorded, according to the PIHL.
well, they haven't put him up yet.
Right. So I
But,
guess they're counting them on marking them on the tally sheet.
Yeah, Usika capping his 8th of the year. And, I mean, we got some big scorers in AA in this game. And I know Brett Berner I think he's leading the
Yep.
AA for North Hills. And Usika's right up there as well as Ficarelli for Shaler. And there's a bunch of North Hills players, too.
There's
That's why I was expecting more pucks in the net. But, hey, these guys behind the pipes are doing the job.
2 Shaler players and 2 North Hills players, Usika and Ficarelli, as you had mentioned, Al, for Shaler, and Volts and Berner for North Hills within the top 11 in Class AA in scoring. And they have a handful of others down at the bottom, towards the bottom middle pack of the list, if you will. But all said and told, North Hills with 4 players in the top 50 of the PIHL in Class AA in scoring, and Shaler with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the top 50 in scoring. So been a pretty impressive that these two goaltenders are performing the way that they are through 2 periods, and we have nothing but to expect much of the same going into the third. Get you caught up on scores. A lot of these gone final, of course, because as we approach 10 after the hour. But AA final for you. Greater Latrobe defeats Bishop Canevin tonight, 7-2.
Wow.
The Wildcats improved to 2-3-1, while Canevin falls to 2-4 on the year. That's our 2 premier programs that are struggling this year, and all the while makes AA even more wide open than it normally is. Speaking of AA, West Allegheny wins a barn burner with Plum 5-4 and gives Plum their 5th loss of the year. Plum still searching for their 2nd win. West Allegheny now just a win away from a 500 record at now 3-4. Class single way game that is still in progress late in the third period. South Park leads McDowell 8-5 in a high-scoring affair. AA action. No, I'll say AAA action. Kenna McMillan leads Mount Lebanon 3-0. Big Macs on top of the Blue Devils.
There's 2 good programs there.
Another 2 good programs.
Yes.
Single A, Deer Lakes making no problem of the Franklin Regional Panthers late in the third, 11-1.
And, it's just a few short years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, Deer Lakes was happy when they scored a goal. I mean, the program has come a long way, and kudos to that program. I hope more success to them.
And Mars defeats Keystone Oaks tonight by the final score of 5-0. The Planets are 7-1 on the season. And, of course, what happened earlier today, Montour here, you heard it right here on the Champ Sports Network, Montour did defeat South Fayette by the final score of 7-3. Our PIHL game of the week next week will be the Warriors of Penn Trafford and the Vikings of Pittsburgh Central Catholic, as that will be Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Catch all the action here on the network. And then the following week, the 24th, Seneca Valley heads to Butler in our game of the week. And that also this time a 9-10 start. So
up at the barn.
Up at the barn.
Up at the barn. I call it the barn.
And so for both of you, gentlemen, bring the caffeine. You have a caffeine ready. Some late contests, some late nights ahead of us. And as you can check out, it's easier than ever now to listen and to see the schedule for the PIHL on the Champ Sports Network website. We posted the Game of the Week schedule on the front page, and now you can listen and or watch, depending on what we're doing, all the PIHL games by simply going to the broadcast tab and then clicking PIHL hockey, and then all the games are right there on that page. And you can sit there and listen to Al Lesh and Brian Fadley and skip the intermission report and having to listen to me.
Till your heart's content.
Till your heart's content.
Right. Awesome. Make it easy.
And you can do all of that via your phone as well. You don't have to be at home. Android, iPhone, it's all compatible.
My tablet.
Windows phone?
Windows phone, it works too.
Sweet.
My Kindle.
I don't know one person that has a Windows phone, but still, I know they're out there.
Well, if someone you know has a Windows phone, we are there for them.
I love my Kindle.
I would assume it works.
It works. Kindle, so. It works.
Jakob Kindle, he was quite the player for the Flyers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
That was a little hockey history for you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Joachim Kindle. We can make that a segment.
You know what? Speaking of, you mentioned something about the on the broadcast that I wanted to barge in on, but I didn't. But now I will. You were talking about the goaltender who knocked the net off the moorings because there was a 2-1.
It was a 2-0.
2-0 breakaway, and the goaltender. Al, have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay. So he 2-0 breakaway, and the goaltender just shoulders the goal off the moorings.
Yep.
And of course, because he does that, they get awarded a penalty shot, which we got privileged to see here.
Exactly.
And then he made the save.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because, I mean, I guess 1-0 is better than 2-0.
That's what I said. He doubled his chances of making a save by getting rid of a guy. And it started this
genius idea.
It
really.
is, and I looked at it from a coach's perspective on both sense. If you're his coach, you're thinking, boy, that was pretty smart, and it's quite a statement of what you think the team is doing in front of you. As the other coach, you're losing your mind because how can he do that? How is that? And it's brought up this whole thing about is it unsportsmanlike conduct? What technically do you do in that situation? The actual penalty that's called is delay of game. That's what it is, by taking the net off. But someone posed to me, they're like, well, what if he did it on the breakaway? Like, what if he did it on the penalty shot? When he just did it again, just threw it off again.
I would say you award the goal.
Well, that's what we were saying. Do you award the goal? Do you eject the goaltender? Do you have to obviously?
I don't think you should ever award a goal for not being scored.
But I think they would have to give them the penalty shot again, and then maybe add a 2-minute penalty on top of it.
I agree with that.
So
I think that's the better way.
I've never seen it before in hockey, and it started this whole new big debate on delay of game and especially definitions of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Right. No. And I mean, it isn't, as we got to get going here as the game has started, but it isn't a bad idea, but it isn't really the most sportsmanlike play.
Exactly. Is it cheating or isn't it? Is the question. So, and speaking of cheating, interference call coming up as the third period got underway.
Right
I'll
off,
go away now.
Right off the right off the opening face-off, Shaler went down, put a shot on Caden Masood, and he held on. And right off that face-off, interference call on the Titans, and I didn't get who that was that walked in there.
I believe it's Martz. A frustrated Martz, I think, from the end of the last period.
So the Indians here in the third period on their first power play of the game, they get it down into Titan territory. It's Matt Berner, gets it back on the half board on the far side, leaves it there for Brett Berner, out to John Siebert, back to Brett Berner, out in front, in the high slot. Bowles, what a shot from the high slot. And Vincent Evans says no.
Man, oh man. And I'll tell you what, Al, we were talking about how he looks large down there in the net. As I was running my equipment back to my locker room, he was standing in the doorway of their locker room, and I thought it was the door. I was going to knock and push him open. And then he turned. I was like, my word, that is a big boy.
The Indians now with the puck. It's Brett Berner, cycles down into corner. Voles tried to go give and go. Berner went down, and the puck is cleared down length by the Titans, and the Indian fans are wanting a penalty there. Nothing called. Brett Berner has it back in his own zone, and he's going to burn down the length of the ice. Across the blue line, around one, Biondo. And a nice stick play by Ramsey. Clears it in one motion, causing the Indians to go back the other way. Matt Berner makes a move on Biondo and works it up the ice to Siebert. Siebert to Voles, across the Titan blue line. Voles skating across the blue line now, down into the far corner. Has a puck knocked off a stick, but he finds Brett Berner on the far half board. Out to the point to Matt Berner. Slap shot. Redirected. Evans says no as he made his body big, but the Indians still have it. 30 to go in the power play. Voles walks in front. The puck's knocked off his stick. Voles tracks down out by the blue line.
He's got no stick.
Voles walking in. He shoots, and it's deflected wide, and it comes out the center ice. Usika, that's going to be a high stick.
You got a
penalty.
cross check.
Cross check on Ficcarelli's going to go sit. So for 14 seconds, the Indians will have a 2-man advantage here as T. Vincent Evans is playing out of his mind right now.
And the Shaler coaching staff, they're yelling he never touched the puck because they were telling him not to touch it. It was the delayed penalty call. They were telling him not play the puck because it was running time off the clock, and he never touched it. And the referee just blew the whistle and stopped the play, which is what's going to happen. That's what they're going to do.
That's what they're going to do.
We know the rule.
He was standing over the puck.
Exactly. The rule, and I've looked into this before because there's a debate. It's another thing, possession or touching when it comes to a penalty. And I've always read it and seen the rule as possession, which doesn't mean it has to be on your stick. It could be in your equipment, on your body, under your feet, underneath you. If the referee deems that you're just not playing the puck, to just not play it, they blow the whistle because it's possession.
Timeout North Hills, and they're looking at a possibility this could be a turning point in the game.
Yeah.
And the other good thing about that play, the smart thing about that play was this is not like the NHL where the faceoff comes back in your attacking in your defensive zone.
Yep.
The puck came all the way out to center ice.
Let it roll.
It was now the faceoff is out at center ice. That was a very smart play by the Titans. Get the puck as far away from your zone as possible.
Exactly, and the coaching staff was telling them don't touch because that's where the puck was going, and no one on North Hills was coming towards the puck. No one was attacking, so there was no harm in not touching the puck. But I mean, when the puck stops moving forward and you're standing there, when the ref blows the whistle, you really can't argue with that.
Right.
You can't look and go, he never touched the puck. It's like, well, the play stopped. Well, you want to just stand there for the next 15 minutes or so. It'll be all
stare
right.
at the puck. Yeah.
Nice try, though.
Yeah.
Again, creativity. I give points. I give points for being creative.
So ready to go here. 5-on-3 for the Indians. Titans have 14 seconds to kill in that 5-on-3. And the Indians have it. Brett Burner flying down into the net, in toward the net. Voles couldn't corral it. And we're down to 5 seconds on the 5-on-3. Brett Burner has a puck taken away, and the Titans clear it down the length of the ice, and that'll bring it back to 5-on-4 as Martz comes back onto the ice.
And I'm curious to see what he does here because he was a little frustrated. He took that penalty. His head's been out of the game a little bit. So I'm curious to see if he calms down and gets it going.
Brantner has it for the Titans. Shorthanded at center ice. Just backhands it back into the Indians' end. Warwick now for the Indians. Goes cross the ice to Siebert. Siebert looking up ahead. And there's Brett Burner. Catches the puck. Trying to get around the D. Gets around March. Sets up Voles. And it slides off his stick. And it comes out to the point to Matt Burner. Back to Brett Burner. Shoot. Knocked down by Evans. Out of the trapper. I saw it fall out of the trapper, but then he knelt on the puck with his pads. And those pads are about 8 feet long.
Yeah, it seems like it.
And he holds on. There's 1:07 left in the penalty to Ficcarelli, the cross-checking. And Indians have it. Matt Burner out at the point. Goes back into the far corner. Bardsley bodies off. Gaso gets the puck and puts it around the boards, but Siebert keeps it in. Gets it down low to Byrne. Byrne misses the net on a sharp angle. And Pellegrino gets the puck out to the point, and Matt Burner shoots it wide. Not sure if Evans got a stick on that or not. And nice keep there by Matt Burner.
Oh, and a great play by Bardsley.
Bardsley put him into next week. Not hard, but just shoved him.
Just knocked him over. Knocked him right off the puck.
And Biondo gets the puck at center ice and dumps it back in. And we're down to 25 on the man advantage for the Indians as they skated up the far wing.
Plays just like I did. That's all I could do, though. He's a much better skater than I was.
Siebert turning in his own corner, in his own zone, has the puck. And now Biondo backs off. Siebert skates up the ice, center ice. Gains center red, and he'll just dump it in. 5 to go in the power play. Bardsley has it for the Titans' far corner. Puts it up.
Oh, boy.
I'll tell you what, that was in the feet of Matt Burner, and it came right to Ficcarelli coming out of the box. He gets the puck, turns it back into Indian territory as we're back to full strength. Del Tondo gets it back toward the net. And they scrum for it there.
Still loose over here.
Massoub has the puck, and now he traps it against the side of the net as he had that butterfly pinned up against the post with 12:44 remaining here in the third period. A 1-0 game. The Titans clinging to that 1-goal lead here at the 84 Lumber Arena. Face off back to Ramsey. Slap shot hits the bodies in front. And Titans still have it behind the Indians' net. Tried to backhand that one. Massoub had nothing to do with that. And the Indians tried to get it up. Taken away by Feeker. And it's knocked off his stick. Dumped back into Titan territory. Can the Indians keep it in? They cannot. Here comes the Titans. Walter loses control of the puck. And it's Rydell with the pucks, turning behind his own net, spinning away from one would-be checker. That's Walter, joined in by Stadohar. Out to the point, Ramsey with a slap shot. Kick save by Massoub. Turning shot, missed. Fuchs has it now for the Titans. Works it up along the boards to Ramsey. Ramsey with another shot. Right in on Massoub. Shot scored! The rebound, Massoub make the initial stop, Brian, and it went right onto the stick of number 21, Steven Stadohar, who had an empty 4x6, and he made no mistake, found the back of the net. 2-0 Titans here halfway through, well, a third of the way through the third period.
Yeah, they've been trying that play, the shot off the pads play for a while. A few times they were getting themselves way in too tight, and when the save was made, it was just not the right angle for anyone on the Shaler team to get to the puck. And that time they backed off the net a little bit, and the next thing you know, it comes right to the tape. And I was watching as I was talking again. A little
burn
up.
Yep. Byrne walks in, gets a shot, and Big T. Vincent Evan makes a save.
Austin Martz got tangled up with somebody at the North Hills blue line and just yanked him to the ice.
Another pad save there by Evans. You might have heard it on the mic.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was pretty loud. It was one of those big loud. Boom.
It was.
No, Evan, he holds on. Another face-off. This time, Indians win another one. Taken away neatly by the Titans, and they'll send it down length. This could be icing against the Titans. Yusika tried a headman pass, just missed everybody, and we'll come all the way back to Titan territory. 11:20 remaining here in the third. 2-0 Titans over the Indians.
And they're up by 2. And earlier, in the second period, I was talking up Martz, and since he took a big hit behind the play, his head's been out of the game a little bit, and if he doesn't reel it in, he's going to take a penalty. He's going to hurt his team. He's got to get his head back in the game and realize they're up by 2. Just play smart. You don't have to go and run somebody or hack them or whack them. Just get the victory and get out of Dodge.
Titans now working it out of the zone, trying to get March behind the zone. And who's there? Ellie Rapp. But here's Yusika walking in, trying to get behind the D, trying to get it back to March. And the Indians read that play. But here's Bardsley with a big boomer. Partially stopped by Matt Berner, and it trickled in on Massoub. Makes a stop, but Bardsley has it back at the point, down to the half board. It's Yusika behind the board to actually one of the Indians. It's Rapp has it. Headman pass here to Brett Berner. Berner gains center red, and he'll just boom one in behind the Titan cage. Voles goes in after it. He takes the hit from Bardsley, works the puck up to Matt Berner, though. Voles has it back, gets it over to Berner. Too far for him. Berner glides over in the corner, picks it up. Then Yusika off the half board, right to Matt Berner. That's blocked, the slap shot by Yusika. And Byrne now has the puck out by the blue line on his backhand, skating around everybody. Del Tondo. And
look out.
Byrne backhands it toward the side of the cage. Evans traps it there, and bodies crashed into Evans and the cage. The cage goes flying. And see if anything comes of this. Doesn't look like. Looks like everything's copacetic.
Yeah, they were none too happy at the old pickle stabble there,
right,
trying to get the puck, but cooler heads prevail, and that's what has to happen in this game right now for both sides. Neither one of these teams can afford to take a penalty. Time is ticking down, and 2-goal lead is the hardest to protect in all of hockey.
Exactly 10 to go. Off the face-off, the Indians have it, and Pellegrino can't come up with it, and it's on the half board now. Warwick battles for it, and it goes in behind for Martz for the Titans. Whips it around the boards, and Siebert can't control it, and it comes down into Indian territory, and Jordan Gaso has the puck. Taken away by Biondo. Indians try to intercept that. It comes out to the point, and March tried to play some soccer there. Couldn't keep it in, but he has the puck, and now he backhands it back in, and making the Indians go 200 feet. Taken away by the Titans, Steve Stadehar. And the puck's taken off of his stick by Siebert. And Ramsey now for the Titans sends it back the other way. Rydell up along the boards for the Indians. Gordon Gaso working hard, trying to get the puck in. Pellegrino.
Oh, Gaso, he got his lunch ate, and he's going to get a penalty. It's going to go to Ramsey.
Titans now will touch up. Ramsey does touch up. The whistle blows, and he's going to get a high stick. And Indians will be on the power play.
I can buy that.
Yep.
And he was standing there. The puck was in the vicinity. It just sort of left. He finished his check, but he came up high on him. He goes low there and knocks him down. Maybe, he doesn't get the call, but he came up a little high. So
penalty comes with 8:55 remaining in the third period. Indians trailing by 2, and the Indians on the man advantage now. Face off in Titan territory, and they win the face-off. And I'm telling you what, Joshua Brantner won the face-off, held the stick at bay by the Indians, and just sent it down the length. That was one fantastic play in the face-off circle.
Yeah, he put it in the right spot. He put it on the wrong side of the defenseman that was out at the point, too, so he had to turn across his body to try to keep the puck in. That was brilliant.
Indians now trying to work the puck back in. Mike Byrne gets it in momentarily, and Bardsley sends it down the length. Indians back in their own territory. Siebert now looks up. Puck bounces over Brett Byrne's stick. Bardsley goes back after it. Bardsley gives it right to Burner.
Oh, there was a high stick. Now Burner's going to the box. Yep.
And Burner goes right to the official, and the official says, don't talk to me, go to the box.
Yeah, he came around, and it came up, and it lifted the face cage.
I couldn't see it. There was a spectator.
It was inadvertent, but it was a high stick nonetheless.
You got to be in control.
And now he just punched the penalty box door.
That could be another 2.
And I don't think they're not going to give him that one.
Okay. So Brett Burner goes and sits at the 8:09 mark.
The few games that I've seen from North Hills, he gets himself into some penalty trouble. And, that wasn't like him the last few years we've seen him play.
4-on-4 now. Here's Martz. Martz shoots it. Massoud makes the shot. Save, and it trickled in behind him, and it just went wide. Bardsley now with the puck. Looking over. Tries to find Martz. He does. Sharp angle. Comes all the way out of the zone. And Bardsley has the puck again. He turns and gives it up to Ficcarelli. Ficcarelli skates it across the blue line. Into the corner, shoots it, and Massoud makes it stop with the trapper and holds on with 39 seconds remaining on the penalty to Ramsey. And then the Titans will have an abbreviated power play. Titans have it. Try to set up in front. Knocked aside by Pellegrino.
Oh, great pass along the blue line.
Shot there is blocked out in front by the Indians. Lays there. Now they try to clear it up and out of the zone. They will. Bardsley has it. Turns away from Warwick. Buys some time. And the puck goes into the zone. In after it, Stadehar. Stadehar can't control it. But Brett Burner sends it around to Bardsley along the boards. Along the blue line. March sends it toward the net. Stadehar shoots it right into Massoud, and he's going to corral that one and hold on for a face-off. Down to 3 seconds remaining on Ramsey's penalty. He's standing ready to come out.
And give Massoud some credit. He's really locked it down. The goaltending's been locked down for North Hills. He's given them an opportunity to win this game. It's going to be up to the players in front of them to get it done. But you can't ask much more from your goaltender. It's, he's only allowed 2. He's faced a bunch of shots, and he has locked it down. You got to pick it up for him now.
Off the face-off, Martz shoots it wide. It comes out to center ice. Evans comes all the way back to Evans in the Titans cage. And the Titans on an abbreviated power play now with 35 to go. Bodies flying all over the place. The Titans have it. Headman pass to March. He's got Biondo with him. March sets it up in front to nobody. And the Indians will clear down. Ramsey pushes it ahead to get away from Byrne. Now picked up by Walter. Walter skates it up to center ice. 14 to go in the power play. Drops it off to Biondo. Biondo drops off to March. March shoots it. Masood makes a stop, and the puck goes into the far corner. Rydell gets it, knocks it up to the blue. And what a play there by Biondo to knock the puck out of the air to keep it in the zone. March now with it for the Titans. Power plays over. Team's back to full strength. The shot goes wide. Burner back on the ice. He gets the puck. Ficarelli gets it at center ice. Gets it back to Ramsey for the Titans. Skates it through center. Far side. Dumps it down in deep. Titans go for a quick little change. And Siebert has it for the Indians. Up along the boards it comes. Titans stop that, and they work hard for it. Biondo working for it. Sets it in front, and Rydell has the puck. Knocks it into the corner. Scott has it now. Up the Vols on the half board. But Ramsey keeps it in at the point. He shoots it. Masood makes the stop. It goes behind the Indians' cage, and the Indians whip it around the board. Ramsey has it there for the Titans. Tries to set it in front to Ficarelli, intercepted by Rydell. He's going to rumble up the far side. He gets checked out of the play by Ramsey. And it's Brantner with the puck. Can't get it out of the zone. Stopped there by Scott, and the Titans intercept that pass, but the Indians shoot it right back in. Titans now send it down to Indian territory, and it's actually going to be an icing on the Indians as Alini Rapp was going after it.
Time becoming an enemy of North Hills right
Absolutely.
now.
Under 5 to go here. Indians are trailing by 2. Face off Titan territory. Freaker gets the puck for the Indians. Look out here, set up in front, and the Titans come away with it, but can't get it out. Rapp will keep it in and send it in behind the Titan net. Titans have it, far side. It's Brantner. Up to Fuchs. Fuchs tried to give it to Brantner. Brantner went left. The puck went right. And the Indians, one more time, backhanded out of their own zone, right into their own bench. That was Matt Burner. And he looks up to the heavens like, why'd I do that? 4:26 remaining here in a 2-0 game. Faceoff will be to the right side of Caden Masood, top of the faceoff circle. And they scrum for it, and it's still laying there. And finally, the Indians come away with it. Up the center ice. Titans take it away. Tondo blows a tire in front of his own net, and he gets it up to the near boards. Ficarelli fighting for it. He'll get it up. Finally get the puck back. He gets it out of the zone, and a headman pass here to Stadehar. Stadehar trying to get around the D. Shoots it right into Caden Masood, and he'll cradle that one and hold on. 3:58 remaining.
And Matt earlier mentioned the app that you can listen to while you're sitting here in the stands watching the game on the phone.
Listen to it all.
You can be listening to us.
I thought that went in, but it didn't. It got
went
behind Masood, and the defense was there to knock it away.
I think it was Gaso got a stick in there and knocked it away.
A little headsy play there by Evans. I don't know if you saw that puck trickled in on him. It was in the paint. He was on his knees. He had his trapper above it, and he was waiting for some time to tick off the clock until the players got close to him, and then he covered it up and got the whistle.
And, if you're here listening and you want some more hockey action, coming up after this is a great men's league game. It's only $5 to get in and $10 to get out. So
I like that. Indians with the puck. They shoot it down toward the net. That's blocked out in front. Here comes Ficarelli with the puck. For the Titans, comes over to Stadehar. Over to March. March shoots it off of Masood and the side of the cage. And the Titans working it now behind the Indians' net. Shoot it, sharp angle right into Masood. The Titans have it at their feet, and the Indians get it up and out of the zone. And Titans have to tag up now. And Matt Berner behind his own cage, skating with it up the near side. 3:10 to go. Ficcarelli intercepts, trying to get over to March going down the middle, but Brett Berner takes it away from him, and he turns the burners on. Here he comes right down the middle, trying to get around the D. He turns Bardley around. He shoots it, side of the net. Look out here, empty cage. Berner gets it back, sets up Matt Berner. Slap shot. And Evans sticks the trapper out and says no, and Bardley tries to plant Voles on the side of the cage, and that as the whistle blows. Wow. Matt Berner was probably 20 feet out, and to make matters worse or better for Evans, to make himself bigger, he was probably 10 feet outside of the cage.
Yeah, exactly. Real aggressive.
Face off, won by the Titans. They go cross ice, but can't get it out. Warwick keeps it in, walks it in, shoots it, blocked out in front. He hit Pellegrino, and he gringes. And here comes the Titans back the other way. That attack is stopped. Isika crossed ice. And now it's Siebert for the Indians in his own zone. Working it up ice. Here's Warwick. Headman pass. Little give and go there for Urbanik. That doesn't connect. And the Titans now try to go back the other way. And Warwick takes it away. Leaves it there for Rydell. Warwick gets it back at his own blue line. And now the Titans on the forecheck, not letting the Indians go through center ice. And that's going to be an icing on the Indians as they got frustrated and just threw it down the lane.
Yeah, they did a good job of manning up. Everybody took a guy. Everybody knows who to cover. Nobody's getting free. Just no room to move out there in the neutral zone, especially right now.
2:02 remaining here in the third period. 2-0 Shaler over North Hills. And the face-off deep in Indian territory. Indians win the face-off. It's Rydell with it up the near boards. Indians march, takes it away, or Titans march, takes it away. Behind the net, he goes with it on his backhand to the near boards. Tried to get it out to the blue line, and it's outside the zone. Del Tondo gets it back. He'll just dump it right back in. Minute 40 remaining here. It's Rydell from behind his own net, being chased here by one of the Titans. That's Bosek. And the Indians send it down. I believe that's going to be a high stick violation.
It is. And if I'm North Hills, I think I'm pulling my goaltender right now. Minute 32, offensive zone face-off.
Yep.
You've already used your timeout, so you can't call the timeout to do it, but I don't know. It's a wasted opportunity keeping him in the net. Now you're going to lose at least 30 seconds before you can get him off the ice.
Indians get it. They shoot it right in on Evans. Evans is going to gather that one in.
And there's that might be a penalty. It might be coincidental.
Yeah, I think, yeah, because Evans went after him.
Look at Rapp get in there. He's ready to throw down for a teammate.
Eleni Rapp right in there. And I don't know in the old days, Brian, when I played, if you as a defenseman went inside the face-off dots, that was a penalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. When you moved down from the top, when there was
Burns going to go sit. Masood came to the bench. He's getting instructions. And now with the penalty, you don't pull a goaltender. You just I don't think you do.
No, but that's just not thinking right there. Clearly the puck's frozen. He goes in, takes a whack at the goaltender. 2-0 game. That they're going to call that. They're going to protect the goaltenders. Time. And should have pulled the goalie on the face-off. And
so the Titans now with a power play, and I don't think they'll really push it. Now there's a minute 20 to go. Here come the Indians though. And Evans. Just glove that one on the side of the cage. Minute 16 remaining in the game. We'll go by that clock. It's power play for the Titans. The rest of the way, lest the Titans put one in the net. And they just did that not hit the beam up there?
It sounded like it, didn't it?
Isika walks in. He shoots it wide of the net. They set it up in front, and the Indians come back the other way. 2-on-2. Ramsey hustling back. Berner gets behind the D. Evans just kicks that one aside calmly. Warwick with the puck, 53 to go in the game. Comes out, here comes Stadohar. Stadohar by himself, down the far wing, hits a mouth guard, shoots it into Masood.
The mouth guard goes into the other corner.
March now for the Titans, just gets it in. And Brett Berner gets it out the center ice, but Martz is there. Ramsey comes to the near side, too far for Friccarelli. Matt Berner has it in his own zone. He flips it up in the air, and Martz for the Titans in his own zone finds Friccarelli with 20 to go in the game. Brett Berner now goes cross ice to Freaker. Freaker gets it back at center circle, gets it into the zone. That's Berner. Titans have it. 7 to go. Brett Berner walking in, shooting. Evans shoots and scores. Brett Berner with 2 seconds remaining on the clock. A shorthanded goal. Brett Berner plates his 13th goal of the season with just 2 to go. And you know, Brett didn't want to get shut out with that many points. You know, he scored a bunch in each game. He wanted to get at least 1 point. Berner scores with 2 seconds remaining.
And the shame of that is, you know, they cut the lead in half. If you pull your goaltender, you don't take that penalty, and you get one early, you might be looking at a tie hockey game right now.
Right.
But, and they're just going to run the last couple of seconds of the clock off, and that'll do it. And that's where cooler heads need to prevail in a close game like this.
That could have been playing overtime right now.
Exactly.
But at any rate, the Shaler Titans take down the North Hills Indians by the score of 2-1 here at 84 Lumber Arena on the campus of RMU down on Neville Island Sports Center. I'm Al Lesh, Brian Faley. We're going to step aside and we'll wrap things up and call it a night. Don't go away. We'll be right back here on Champ Sports Network, presentation of PIHL Hockey.
Hi, I'm Emily Tempa, a nursing student at the University of Pittsburgh, and I'm looking for your help. Pitt Dance Marathon is the largest student-run philanthropy at the University of Pittsburgh. Each year, dancers commit to staying on their feet for 24 hours to support the children in need at the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Every dollar raised goes toward helping support the programs and costs that aren't covered by insurance. To donate to my page, follow the link on the front page of the Champ Sports Network website, wearechamps.net. And for more information about PDM, visit pdm.pitt.edu.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that.
The song of the night, the song of every night. Welcome one more time back inside 84 Lumber Arena and Robert Morris Island Sports Center. I'm Matt Fargo, post-game report as the Titans win over the North Hills Indians tonight, 2-0. Back with Al Lesh and Brian Faley, a gentleman that will sure be chugging down the pineapple juice after 2 games in a row. I'm pretty good. I'm not doing too bad, but I have a football game Friday, so you gotta
pace
rest
yourself.
up.
Yeah, come on now.
We got an A-team broadcast on Friday.
I'm telling you, priorities. You got to make sure they're straight.
That's right. Well, a good one here tonight at 84 Lumber Arena as Shaler has really a performance between the pipes, which is really the marquee story tonight as the shutout applied by the Titans, Brian. This was really, really an impressive defensively played game, really from period 1 to period 3 on both sides, and a 2-1 the final score. I don't know if I was saying 2-0. I've been saying shutout, I think. I said shutout. No, it's 2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it was
2 seconds left
away.
to go in
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have my notes ready.
There you go.
Brett Berner had to ruin it all.
Yeah, well, you never play in the parade before winning the cup.
Right.
Because not all grapes turn to wine. So
Sometimes we eat them before they do.
Don't know what's going to happen until it happens.
Well, more times than not, Al Lesh saves Brian and I. Al.
No, he's got nothing.
Okay.
He's got nothing.
Sometimes the whining turns to crying. So,
oof. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Real quick, I'll go scoring summary for you because there's I'd like a third total goal here. See,
it was Brett Burner
there we go.
unassisted.
Got it. Second period action at 1:07. Justin Usika scores. Jordan Ramsey the assist. 5:14 of the third. Stephen stayed. Help me out here, Al. Stay Duhar.
That's how I was saying it.
You were just kind of, that was hooked on phonics and pronunciation.
Yeah. I apologize if I said it wrong, but.
Okay, I'll run with you. Jordan Ramsey, the assist, and 16:58, 2 seconds to go in the game. Brett Burner, the leading scorer in the Double-A in the PIHL. Burner gets one in behind with 2 seconds, a shorthanded, unassisted goal at 16:58. Final score 2-1. Shaler wins. Shots on goal. North Hills wins the battle by 3, 24-21, according to those fine folks at the PIHL.
I wasn't far off, so I was.
Small victories. We're close enough on the shots. That's one to hang your hat on.
That's right. Absolutely.
So, stars of the game.
Yes, sir.
These are my stars of the game. I had the number 3. This was all about goaltending tonight.
I
had the number 3 star as Caden Masood as the number 3 star, the goaltender for North Hills. The number 2 star I had was T. Vincent Evans, the goaltender for the Titans. And I'll tell you what, if 2 seconds would have went by, he would have been my number 1 star with the shutout. But I had the number 1 star as Mr. Staduhar. With the game-winning goal, and he was just so steady all night. He really did the smart plays. He put the puck off the boards and consistent.
Yep.
He was always where he needed to be. So I had him as the number 1 star.
Well, this is just getting our pregame started. 24 minutes left to go. Wait, Brian, you gonna stick around? We're gonna talk PIHL playoffs.
Sweet.
Brian has a game.
As long as it's double spaced and wide margin, I'm here.
Oh, it always is, my friend. It always is. All of these broadcasts and the contracts for these broadcasts are always such.
That's the way it is.
Well, hopefully if you stuck around and enjoyed the 2-for-1 doubleheader of high school hockey, we appreciate it. Our next broadcast Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. It will be Penn Trafford, the Warriors, and the Vikings of Pittsburgh Central Catholic going at it at 9 o'clock on Tuesday.
I had to look and see who the home team was. That's both their home ices.
Oh.
That's both where they play their home. It's Central Catholic is the home team.
All righty. Brian will be there. Al will be there. I might show up too.
We still won't know where Jeff is.
Where's Wink coming to a theater near you? Well, until next time, final score of this one, once again, Shaler wins it over North Hills 2-1. It's been a presentation of the Champ Sports Network and PIHL Hockey, where champions are heard. For Al Lesh, Brian Fadley, I'm Matt Fargo saying thanks so much for tuning in. Good night from the 84 Lumber Arena on the island at Robert Morris. Good night.